Forward. Now we'll do the command injection part of the lab. So command injection comes from the lack of filtering and encoding of information used as part of the command. The simplest example comes from using the function system to run commands and take an HTTP parameter as an argument of this command. There are many ways to exploit a command injection by injecting the command inside the backtext, for example ID, by redirecting the result from the first command to the second, by running another command if the first one succeeds, etc. Um, we can also use time-based vectors to detect vulnerabilities. We can use a command that will take time to process on the server, but we can also use the command sleep to tell the server to wait a certain amount of time before continuing. So now we're gonna move to example number 1, and we have a trivial command injection. There's no input validation, so we can directly inject our command after the IP parameter. So yes, we're gonna go to command injection to the URL, and we're gonna add this. So this is the both symbols like this ones, but encoded. We're gonna hit enter, and as you can see, we obtain all the information that we're looking for. Moving forward to the second example, this one validates the parameter provided, but does so incorrectly. So we can adjust and add an encoded new line and then put our same command from before, and we'll obtain the same results. We just have to add this after the IP that's on the second example URL. So we would add percentage 0a, which is here, and the exact command cat, it's etc password. Hit enter, and we obtain the information that we need. Moving on towards the third example. This example is really similar to the previous one. The difference is that the developer does not stop the script correctly in PHP. And an easy way and simple way to redirect users from one of the values provided doesn't match something is some security constraint is to call the function header. However, if the browser will get redirected, this function does not stop the execution flow. So we're gonna do this by using burp suite. And yeah, so we're gonna open our browser right here. We're gonna type vulnerable slash intercept is on. Let me check. Oh, intercept is on. So as we see, we have it here. So now we're gonna forward this. Oh. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna forward this. And we're gonna send it to a repeater. We come here to the repeater. We're gonna swap out the get, which is the header, for the one we have right here, which would be this one over here. So we just copy and paste that right here. So now that we have put it here, when we click send, it should give us the information of the system. So and that part will conclude uh, our third part of the command injection.